My name is Scott Daggett, and I work for a Fortune 500 financial institution that is centered on the East Coast of the United States. I work on the business side of the house, although I came over to the business side from the IT side, and most of my career has been involved in information technology, primarily software development. And interestingly, even though I'm on the business side of the house today, a lot of my work is still involved with information technology, but I have kind of the privilege, if you will, of seeing things from the business side, and that gives me an advantage about how I can make good use of information technology to support the business. So I became familiar or aware of the Black Belt in Thinking course when I attended the Tokiko conference in 2022. I attended it virtually, and Viago put on a presentation, and that's how I came to be aware of the course. But also somebody else who was giving a presentation had mentioned the Black Belt in Thinking course, and they were very impressed with it. So I'm always looking to learn more about theory of constraints, and that's really kind of why I took the course. So when I joined the course, I was looking to find ways to make better use of the theory of constraints principles, and hopefully, I thought the thinking processes and the thinking process tools. I have studied a lot of material. I have practiced the thinking process. I have made use of a number of the thinking process tools, and some of them were difficult to learn and to become effective with. And I found them also difficult to share with other people. So I was just looking for, other and better ways that I could make use of the thinking process tools. That was my primary interest, and also just kind of refreshing my knowledge of theory of constraints. So I did have some concerns. I'm working full time. I have a full schedule, both at work and outside work. So I don't have a whole lot of time to devote to a course. And so I was concerned that, well, if I took this course, I wouldn't be able to get the most out of it. I wouldn't be able to participate enough to really make it worth my while. And so I reached out to Viago and I asked some question. I wanted to know, what was the format? Is this something that I could do in a self-paced manner and, kind of go along when I had the time? Being that I'm in the United States and Viago is located there in Australia, I thought that the time difference might be a bit of a problem. So the answers I got back, and they came back, quite quick. We had a nice email exchange, and really all my concerns were addressed. So I decided to take the leap and go ahead and sign up for the course, and I'm very, very glad that I did. So right now I'm in the middle of the 3 courses that the Black Belt in Thinking set of courses has. I took the Foundations course. I'm in the middle of Causing Change, and I look forward to the Reality Engineering coming after this. And I was not just pleasantly surprised, but just downright amazed how they approach the thinking process tools, how they approach teaching it, but also they've kind of improved, if you will, the way you think about these tools, the way you use these tools. And I was hoping for that, but it really went beyond my expectations. It really makes it much, much easier to take advantage of these tools, and just the way you think about these processes and how to apply them, whether it's in your personal life or in your work life. And for me, there were a couple of cases where I was able to take this tool that they teach, it's Transition Table, and right away applied them, and it was amazing to see how effective they were in a real life situation at my job, and it just helped to improve both situations very, very quickly and very simply. And I was just so pleased with how easy that was, making use of this transition table. So there are other areas that I've been able to use it as well. There's a thing called the necessary condition network that I've applied to the development project I'm working on. And again, it's turning out to be fun, actually, to use these tools in a way that really benefits my efforts at work. So I'm more than pleased. I'm trying to get my peers to attend the class so that we can be speaking the same language at work. These tools are marvelous. So I'm very, very pleased that I took the course.